Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you guys doing? Good morning. I am delighted to be back inside of my small studio to be able to do some recording at my desk. Wow, good morning to all of God's people out there in the universe. I say good morning, and also let me pause for a moment of gratitude. Last year when I came in with my podcast, I came from a place of trying to do a lot of self-healing, a lot of unspoken words that I could not seem to fathom, that I needed to heal within inside of myself in order to become a better me. And so I ponder on how can I start the next series of my podcast, like where am I at today, the moment that I am in. And I'm going to be honest, I'm still healing. It is a very daily journey for me to be able to be the best me. But I say after all of the aftermath of my vision versus my reality, my early mornings still come to me. And I continue to still hum inside of my profoundness of my spiritual growth as an individual. And I didn't create this formula. Somebody had told me a while back that, hey, this is going to be your life and this is the path that you're going to take. I would have really said, hey, you're crazy. This is not who I am. But I'm enjoying her. Have enjoyed the process. And one thing about the process is no one can really give you a blueprint of how your life's supposed to be. So I'm just happy to be here. I'm more than grateful to come back in and drop some nuggets on you guys each morning. 3, 4, 5 hour rise. And I say that with grace because for me, I am at my highest peak of my spiritual part being, because either I'm dreaming, either I'm writing. It is something inside of my soul that becomes stirred up around those time of the morning. So it allowed me to see before, or the process before it happened. And again, not saying that I'm always able to see it clear, but it's something that is there. So I'm just happy to be a part of the journey. I came back, how to start the introduction. I've been writing topics now for the past 6 or 7 months with what to say. So enough of my blathering about where I'm at. Again, I thank each listener. I thank each person that have actually subscribed, downloaded. My goal has always been to be able to reach one person. And it's a domino effect. If I'm able to reach one, then I'm able to touch many. Again, I say thank you. So we're going to jump in with today's topic. And it's coming from a very emotional place for me. And this is something I came up with last night after I continued to watch the news, after I continued to watch the media, and my perception, my way I see things, not what someone told me, not what I read, but everything that I give is the way I look at it and the way I see it. So today's topic I'm going to get on and we're going to actually talk about, it's going to be, bear with me for one moment because I've written it down, that you cannot, here it goes. Blood does not quench my thirst. I'm going to say that again. Blood does not quench my thirst. A lot of you guys may be like, where are we going with this topic? Let's dig deep inside of it. As I can remember growing up as a little girl, you go outside and you play. And if you came up the way I did, you had two things. You just stay outside and play, or you come in the house and play. But if you were outside playing and you just wanted some water, or you became thirsty, it was always, you go turn that fire hydrant on or the water hose on the side of the house and gather that water to quench your thirst, and you continue to play. So you may say, where am I going with this topic? Blood never quenched the thirst. It is a key element to what we need for surviving. But when we lose so many lives, it does the soul no good. Now, granted, I do know we all have a beginning and an end. Creation made it that way. But when I look back inside of 2020 alone, I feel that I am more thirsty now because the supplement or the flow of water has been turned off. And most of what I'm seeing is that we are trying to get thirsty from the blood that's being shed on America. Or I won't say just America, around the United States. And no matter how thirsty we become, because our souls need to be fed. And oftentimes when we operate in a very unethical, unkind manner, we are longing for something that needs to be watered. And when you become thirsty, it's one thing to wet your palate in order for you to get to the next level. But blood is not the answer. Blood is not the answer to where we need to get to in life. I took on a project this year for the first time ever. I decided that I wanted to grow some vegetables and fruits in my backyard. Each package that I received gave me an opportunity when to plant, how much sunlight is needed to be given, and also the element for it to grow was water. So in order for us to be able to be pushed through the next level, blood is necessary for the flow of the being, but not for the quench of your thirst for what you're longing for. So as I end this podcast today, I want all of us to stop and think for a moment. Blood never quench the thirst. If you're angry, if you're operating in a space that you're thirsty, it could be family issues, it could be financial issues, it could be something that someone told you years ago that haven't sat with you and you're out on the path to be able to make it right. Understand this, even after you drink from that blood, even after the blood has been shed, even after the coldness of the being is gone, your soul will continue to thirst. And I'm not talking about the act of violence. I'm looking at everything from the coronavirus, from social injustice, from somebody saying, hey, put that gun down, we have a better solution, and you're the next victim. I'm talking about, hey, we're doing this to our own people, but at the same time, my people or our people are still trying to find a way to get an answer to what we never received, or in a space where a young girl that decided that she wanted to play Barbie doll and she was just a beautiful girl and somebody took advantage of her and wanted to turn around and sell her for some money that somebody else owed her. Whatever you are standing in the need of, do know that blood never quenched the thirst. It never quenched the thirst. So wherever you at, I say to you, 3, 4, 5, I rise, you rise, we rise. Be blessed.
Hands to the heavens, no man, no weapon. Formed against, yes, glory is destined. Everyday women and men become legends. Sins that go against our skin become blessings. The movement is a rhythm.